And we are live, people. Welcome to the channel Chosen Wisdom Football. Man United are live today. Yes, and to be honest, guys, this is a game at Old Trafford that we should win. Even if Ten Hag was still in, I expect us to beat this team. Welcome, everybody. That's funny. But the sound is good. Welcome people to the channel. Smash a like, people. Let's see who's in the chat at the moment. Hey, Unji dude. Welcome from Sweden. Big up yourself, my brother. Big up yourself from Sweden. Thank you for passing through. Today's gonna be a good game, man. We're gonna watch. Well, okay, let me not say today's gonna be a good game. Let me not jinx anything. Because because anyway, guys, let's see what the team is today. I think the team is, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I thought Ruud would switch things up a bit more than he has. I think he's playing the same. Let's see, because I don't know what the lineup is at the moment. I know Bruno's playing. Ahmad is starting, which is good. We want Ahmad to start because I believe Ahmad Diallo is Manchester United's best winger. Argue with your mama. So Mazraoui. Okay, so Ahmad's playing. Oh, Garnacho starts again. Garnacho shouldn't be able to play rubbish game after game and play a full 90 minutes. What did Rashford do to be dropped today? I want to ask you guys a question because Rashford, while Ahmad is probably, in my opinion, our best winger, I think Rashford has performed, better than Garnacho has performed this season. Yet Rashford is the one that gets substituted game after game, and Garnacho plays 90 minutes. And after the game that Garnacho had last match, when, in my opinion, well, not just my opinion, most United fans agree that Garnacho was absolutely shocking last match. I expect him to be dropped, and once again, he gets picked. And the reason why this is a problem, guys, is because players like Jadon Sancho, if Jadon had played a game that Garnacho played in the last game, we wouldn't hear it. He wouldn't start again. He wouldn't start again for another 10 games. It's the idea that some players get treated differently, and we can clearly see it. We can clearly see it. Some players get treated differently. And I'm surprised that this is happening under Ruud. I'm surprised Ruud isn't using this time to flex his muscles a bit. And because of what I've seen under Ruud, and because I haven't been impressed with what I've seen under Ruud, in my mind, I'm like, do you know what? I'm kind of glad Ruud is not going to be permanent manager. I'm kind of glad because, and I know he doesn't have a long time to implement anything and to change much. And probably you could argue the best thing Ruud could do is to tweak things in a short space of time that he has, and motivate the players to play well without having to go in and rip up the flipping floor and start again. So you can argue that, but I still expected him to take off Garnacho when he's playing bad, or I don't know, just do something a bit different. But we'll see. We will see how we play in this match. And which light? Oh, it's on. Okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't see it. Okay. Yeah. What's the light? Apparently the lighting is not good, guys. What's the lighting saying? What's the lighting saying? Anyway, is it better? All right. Hopefully, I've been told the lighting is not good. I'm being told off, guys. But anyway, so we'll see. We'll see today. We'll see today. The new manager is coming in next week, and listen, I can't wait. I hope the new manager sticks to his principles. Yes, there is always a degree, of adapt. Well, you have to adapt to the players that you have. You can't bring your own players. So on a basic objective level, you have to adapt to the players you have because you can't bring the players previously worked with. So yeah, but I hope he sticks to his principles. I really hope he plays his 3-4-3. If he believes in that formation, if he believes in those tactics, play it, because it's clearly working. I need someone to stick to their guts, stick to their principles. I think that's what I'm looking for in the next manager. And most importantly, I think most of us want us to keep possession. I think the teams that win leagues are usually teams that keep the ball well. And this United side, especially under Ten Hag, we're kicked off, by the way, guys. We've just kicked off. And this United side under Ten Hag, I don't think keep the ball well. So that's one thing we definitely need to improve. We got Dallo playing on the left, Mazraoui on the right, which is, I'm not gonna lie, when we bought Mazraoui, I thought that we were gonna play him on the left and keep Dallo in his favoured right back position where he won, player of the season. So to know, oh my gosh, Ahmad started the flicks already. That was so saucy. But we moved Dallo to the left and we played Mazraoui right. And I thought, why are we doing that? So I'm glad that Mazraoui is playing. Well, no, hold on a second. Dallo's on the left again. But the point I'm trying to make is I think Dallo actually should be playing right back and Mazraoui should be playing left back. They've actually gone back to the sides of the pitch that Ten Hag started them on, where Mazraoui's playing right and Dallo's playing left. But I actually think Dallo should be playing right in his favoured position and play Mazraoui left. But it is what it is. That was a nice touch from Ahmad. We've got Ugarte in the middle. Evans, Lindelof. Cool. That's nice. Goalkeeper's out of the... Bruno. Garnacho. Garnacho's fouled on the ball. Mazraoui's... It's interesting. Mazraoui is almost playing centre mid. He's cut in. Ahmad's... Oh, that's nice, Ahmad. Give it back. Ahmad's so good. Garnacho to Bruno. That is so poor. And that isn't even difficult, man. Oh, thing is, I don't want to spend this stream complaining about Garnacho, but I can tell it's coming. I can tell it's coming, and I don't understand why this player keeps playing. That pass wasn't difficult, guys. It was a very easy pass Garnacho had to make to Bruno, and he just... All right. Garnacho make my lips crusty and shit. Stress me out, make my lips dry. Can't believe this. Cass has been playing so well. He's been our best player over the last 4 games. Facts. He's our most complete footballer anyway. He can defend as well as anybody, and he can attack as well as anybody. When he's ready to score, he will score. Like, Cass and Ugarte are very good they're very good double pivot because they're defensive minded. And look at Casemiro. Oh, what's up? Nice pass. Yeah, they're more defensively minded. So I think we'll have better structure and we'll be better defensively with Casemiro and Ugarte double pivot. It's whether we'll be expansive enough with those two in double pivot. There we go. Nice. Ahmad to Mazraoui. Back again. Good. Ah, Fernandez. You can do better than that. Bruno. Always, guys, pay attention to where the move breaks down. Whenever you want to see who's the good footballers are, look to see where moves break down and why. Who's making silly mistakes on the ball and who's assured on the ball. I like to watch the space and the positions that some players pick up off the ball as well. There's so many things to look at, like when you're watching football. Like are your eyes focused on the guy with on the ball? Are you watching the players off the ball and their movement? Are you watching the defensive players? Are you watching the attacking players? There's so many things happening at the same time, and your focus can only really be on a few things. That's why so many people miss so many things when they watch football. Nice. Oh no! Oh, almost shot by PAOK. I don't even know how to say this team. I should ask Echo. How do you say this team? There you go. That almost went in. Deflected shot by Maddie. That's very, very well. It would have been a very lucky goal if they scored that goal, but see, Bruno's pressing right now. And I don't like when Bruno does presses by himself like that. I feel like was there a trigger there for you to press Bruno? Or oh no, what's going on there? Dallo. No, Dallo. Come on, Dallo. Dallo, over the past few matches as well, I've noticed that he's fallen off big time. Dallo. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, we need to this team is like shouldn't be good. And I believe we should be able to impose ourselves a lot more. Like press them really high, yeah, like we're doing now. And not let them get out. Because I don't rate this team at all. And force them to go long. Yeah, force them. There you go. Force them to go long. Yeah, I'm not. Like I said, let's see what this new manager comes in and does. Oh, all right. Clearance from Evans. I mean, at the moment, in terms of analysing the game, nothing has happened. United are trying to move the ball. They're not really moving it quick enough. But it's only 7 minutes on the clock. So both teams are just easing into the game at the moment. I believe that this PAOK team, well, they shouldn't really have the necessary quality to damage us, but like so far, they look all right. They look all right. They're passing the ball around, but United, since I guess Ugarte and Casemiro double pivot as well. Like I said, we've looked more structured, and I'm less nervous about us conceding 3 or 4 goals. We still could lose, but I don't know. Like in this structure in this team now, if we can lose 6-7-0, maybe we can. I don't know, but I don't feel like we can. Handball. The issue with Ugarte in the midfield as well is that yes, defensively he'll cover the. I think he'll cover the ground well. He's very intense in the way he presses, and he's got decent defensive. Hey, good, great cross from Casemiro. He's got decent defensive awareness, but on the ball, he's not Casemiro. He's not. He's. I mean, he's not. He's not even Casemiro. And I feel like we need more. We're gonna need more from him on the ball going forward. We'll see. We'll see. Because he's definitely more limited going forward than Casemiro is. So United have got all their players in the opposition half, which is what I want to see. I want to see us camping the opposition half, pin teams back, and just keep moving the ball, keep working it until we find an opening. I believe we can play that football. Yes, counter-attack, be good in transition, of course. But if we can play the way that Arsenal and Man City play, when they pin teams back and they go again and they go again and they go again and they go again. Through. Nice. Oh, Ahmad, that's nice. Unlucky, Ahmad. Oh, nice. All right, we've got a few touches in the opposition box now. Ahmad's doing well, and this is the problem. We can all clearly see because we're all watching the same game. Just the first 10 minutes, and Ahmad hasn't had too many touches, but surely we can clearly see that Ahmad's our best winger just by what we've seen so far. Just his quality, his technical quality, just like he's just above them all. But then Garnacho plays 90 minutes every game. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. I need to charge this iPad. It's got like 2%. Okay. We're moving the ball around. Keep moving it. Lindelof, Evans. Both Lindelof and Evans, can play football. I mean, Lindelof is not the strongest central defender, which is his major problem. His physicality. He just doesn't have the physicality. But he can play football. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we pushed them back again. And that's how we should be. Don't give them any time on the ball. They should be nervous on the ball. Big up everybody in the chat. Hold on a second. Has Rasmus touched the ball? Has Rasmus touched the ball? Oh. Hmm. Yeah. One. Be right back. Yeah. Hi. Mazraoui. There we go. Corner. Bruno. Oh, that was poor Bruno. Do you know what's funny about Man United, right? I remember Fergie. If Fergie was manager, he'll get one more, and then Fergie will take Fergie's ruthless. The quality and the standards at Man United back then was so high. That corner was so poor, but we just allow it. let's see what happens then anyway. Casemiro. I can feel like a Casemiro header coming in. Oh my lord, the same thing. This guy did 2 corners and he couldn't beat the. Listen, the standards are so low. 2 corners, Bruno, and he couldn't beat the first man, and the crowd just let him off. The crowd didn't groan. The crowd didn't moan. It was just acceptable that you, United captain, apparently the number 10, apparently the talisman, and you can't put in 1 corner. Fucking, I didn't want to swear. Flipping hell. Flipping hell, mate. All right. Once again, we've 15 minutes on the clock. Flipping heck, Onana's all the way on a halfway line. Garnacho on the right wing. Is he going to use his man? He clipped it. Oh, what a poor cross. This kid is terrible. He's so bad at football. Like, I don't want to. The reason why I'm putting it on this kid so much is because I don't understand why he's getting away with it. That is my issue. If it was like, Garnacho's not playing well, let's take him off. Garnacho's not playing well, let's substitute him. It's the fact that he's just getting away with playing rubbish, and this is Manchester United Football Club. And the fact that we have alternatives. At this point, I would give Anthony a go. At this point, I'll put Rashford on the left. The fact that he's still playing while playing this bad. Well, everyone else has to play. No, it's just not right. Go on, Ahmad. Go on, nice. He's so good. Oh, well done, Ahmad. This guy, man, look at how Ahmad's playing. Look at Ahmad's feet. Oh, that might be a penalty, That might be. That might be. That might be. Like, that run, the way he dribbles, the way he moves the ball, the close control. He's in control of what he's doing. I hope he's not injured. He better not be injured. No penalty. Oh, Ahmad, you bet. Oh my, that's a problem with Ahmad. This small guy. He's gonna be injured now, isn't he? Oh, oh. Why is he hurt? I don't see where the impact was. Oh no, Bruno can't take corners now. Bruno's taking it short because he took it short. Listen, Bruno just took it short because he knew this. He couldn't even put the ball in the box because the last 2 times he did it, he failed. So he decided to do it short. Is his toe broken? Maybe he's broken his toe and he can't. I don't know, kick the ball. You can't, because obviously to whip it in, you gotta go underneath the ball. Maybe he's got broken right. Maybe he's got broken right toe. I don't know because he's taking it short again. He's taking it short again, guys. What we doing here? What's happening? Like, what is like? So if you're not gonna take the corner proper, Ahmad, Hoyland, unlucky. Or was it? What a ball in! Oh my gosh, I'm literally talking about my captain, Manchester United captain, being not technically good enough, or not confident enough, or scared to put a ball in the box. And Ahmad just picked the ball up 1 time, and that ball, what a flipping ball! And Hoyland's got to score that. Actually, more I think about it, it's kind of like the more I think about it, he probably should have scored that. He's 8 yards out, He probably should have scored that. But that ball in from Ahmad, the way he whipped that in. Anyway, I was gonna say I don't want to spend the whole stream waxing lyrical of Ahmad, but why not? Why not? If I'm enjoying the football, why can't I be happy about it? If you do good things, I will enjoy it, and I'll be happy, and I will praise you for it. That's the whole point of football. Joy. Hey, handball. Give it. Nice. Ahmad. Oh, that's a nice idea, Ahmad. Unlucky. See, I don't mind, yeah, when people fail trying to do the right things. I don't. I don't. And Ahmad tried it with that pass, you know. Mazraoui. There you go, Dallo. Dallo, don't mess about with the ball. Because you've been playing funny recently. Oh, Bruno. Come on, man. Shield the ball better, Bruno. Come on. Ugarte. Okay, that's good, Ugarte. Please, Garnacho, do the right thing and put it. Well done. Oh, Garnacho again. Garnacho again. This that. Oh, that pass was nowhere near Dallo. Garnacho. And what's sad, yeah? What's sad? What's sad, yeah? Is that I'm pretty sure this commentator is trying to blame Dallo. This is what happens in football. To protect their favourites, yeah, they'll try to change football in front of your own eyes and try. Listen, it's because Dallo's run forced him to make a shit part. No, that doesn't make sense. Dallo's run is Dallo's run. Do the right pass. Like Garnacho, like it's not about Garnacho having a bad game. Garnacho's just not. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. This. It's just annoying, guys. It's just frustrating. Like I said, it's not Garnacho the person. Well, he might be. He might actually be. I don't know him. He might be an idiot. But it's the fact he gets away with it, man. And we're not demanding excellence from him. Like the way we demand excellence from Rashford and everyone else. That's the problem. Anyway, Evans with the ball. Dallo on the left. Back over to Lindelof, who's on the right. Infield to Mazraoui, who's constantly playing as a centre midfielder, basically. Ahmad laid it off to Mazraoui on the right. Back to Ahmad, who's give the infield. Well done, Ahmad. Do you know what, Ahmad, yeah? Ahmad, he thinks so quickly. Even that pass infield, yeah, to Ugarte, and Ugarte couldn't, like, collect it in his path. Ugarte probably didn't really expect it. He's just so quick. He's like a Sancho, but it's so sad that we could have had Ahmad and Sancho playing together, and we will never get to see it because of Ten Hag. Ten Hag was an op, man. I don't care. He was the enemy. No, I'm joking. In the end, I don't think he wasn't good enough to bring us to take us where we need to go. Casemiro, good defending. Ah, we need to improve the football that we're playing, man. Let's see what Ahmad does. Oh, Ahmad, listen, I criticized Garnacho. I got to keep it 100, bro. That was crap. You should have done better than that, Ahmad. Come on. These passes are not difficult to do. These overlapping passes. Anyway, let's spend a few minutes. Let's spend a few minutes, guys, having a look at Rasmus Højlund's movement. Let's see over the next couple of minutes, as much as possible, what this kid is doing on the pitch, off the ball. Let's watch off the ball. So right now, middle of the pitch. He's now chasing the pass. 24 minutes, 46 seconds on the clock. He's running towards the ball. Okay, let's watch him. Watch his movement. Oh, header. Oh, Lindelof. Wow. Schwab. Right now, he's not looking for the ball. He's the furthest person on the. He's further than all the defenders. So I'm thinking he's trying to drag the line back. But he could be putting himself. I mean, you could stay onside and be in a position to receive the ball rather than stay off. He's offside at the moment. Now he's walking back. He's jogging back. Cool. Let's keep watching his movement, guys. Wow. The keeper has the ball. Onana has the ball at the moment. Højlund is not really looking for the ball. He's signaling to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's brought it back to Evans. Garnacho with the ball. Højlund is still just there, occupying a defender. But he could be making a run right now. As soon as it got, like, why doesn't Højlund just drift out wide and make like an inside out run? Because the line is quite high. Make a run now, Højlund. I don't think Højlund wants the ball right now. He's run away from the ball. What position he's taking up? He's nowhere near. Look at the position that he was then before. He was not. He was on his heels. He didn't understand just now. He didn't understand where we were going with the ball, and he to the point where he was on his heels. He dropped too deep. So when Casemiro had the ball, where was Højlund? Højlund had so much space to make up. One thing I'm noticing, I don't think Højlund reads his footballing brain. I don't know if he's reading the game very well, or if he reads the game very well, Højlund. That's nice. Casemiro back to Evans. Evans, Lindelof, push back to Onana. We're not very inventive. We're not very creative at the moment, and we're keeping the ball. We have some individuals that I think are playing really well. I don't think our attacking players are doing enough. Casemiro is dominating the midfield, and he's playing with Casemiro. Look, you can tell he's playing with confidence. But it's the likes of Bruno, the likes of Garnacho. They're not doing enough. Højlund is not doing enough. Højlund doesn't come for the ball at all. He doesn't come to collect the ball. He doesn't control the ball. He doesn't bring others into play. If we had a focal point, a man who could just control the ball and just always bring others into play. Look, even then, he's not. Let's watch him. He never drops deep. He needs to drop deep, like Xerxes, and get the ball as well. Like, or if you're not dropping deep and trying to get the ball and bring others into play, if you're playing high, you got to make runs. And when he plays high, he's usually just standing still and just walking around. He's not making any into out runs. He's not running the channels. Let's run the channels. Shot and save from Onana. Easy save, to be honest. Gathered it quite comfortably. Ugarte on the ball. Bruno on the left wing position. Yeah, this football, guys. I started this stream with a lot of optimism, but yeah, this match it's. We haven't created many chances. Oh, it's a foul on Cass there. Oh my gosh. Cass on the ball again to Evans. Looking to Garnett. No, Bruno. Bruno's spending a lot of time out in the left wing position, and it's quite interesting that He's spending so many time out there because that's Garnacho's position. Yeah. I'm trying to understand because you can interpret it as this, guys. Bruno's spending a lot of time on the left wing. Why does he need to? If Garnacho's, oh my gosh, Hoyland, he's so bad. Oh, unlucky. Garnacho did one good thing. He put the ball across the box, but really good defending. Ahmad, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Ahmad was gonna get that. That was good defending. Yeah, Ahmad tried to get in, but good defending. He did the right thing. He tried to put the ball across the box. Garnacho. All right, corner. What's Bruno gonna do? Is Bruno gonna try to put it in the box this time, or what's going on? Oh, he put the ball in the box. What? Oh, goal kick. Goal kick, guys. PAOK. PAOK. Yeah. You can't build anything when you have Hoyland as the focal point because he's not a connector. He's not that sort of player. He's not. And the thing with Hoyland, he does lack some like basic fundamentals. His first touch isn't great. He's not Van Persie. He's not anywhere near the quality of strikers we've had at this club. His first touch is almost non-existent. He bubbles. He's got the. He's got a worse touch than Lukaku. He can't control the ball. He can't gather the ball. He's, he spends a lot of time on the floor, Hoyland. A lot of time getting thrown around the floor. A lot of time backing up into players. He's, when a footballer plays football in such an unattractive way. Like I don't like the way, that Haaland plays football. Haaland, like, he's not he's not majestic at all. Hoyland is the same. Hoyland, and when I say footballers are not majestic, I mean as in they don't have the greatest technical ability. Like you can be a great striker and good and have good striking abilities, but still be bad at dribbling and not great at passing. And Hoyland, Haaland and Hoyland both fit that mold in the sense that one of them is a good striker, but they both lack certain fundamentals for me to call them like pure footballers. To me, they're not pure footballers. They can't play anywhere on the football pitch. Oh, nice counter attack. Let's see what Ahmad did the ball. Nice. Ahmad again. There you go. Infield. Infield. No. Get it. Bruno, good boy. Ugarte. Dallo. Good. Garnacho, please don't lose it. Please, Garnacho, well done. Just give it back. Oh, Dallo. That's not good enough, Dallo. Oh, that's poor. Dallo tried a little dink there, but he's no Paul Scholes. Oh, what's the possession? Because it's like, are we dominating the ball as much as I think we are? I don't know. Mm, yeah, we still got we still got a lot to do with this team. The new manager has a lot to do. There's no tempo. There's no fizz to our passing. The speed of passing, it just isn't there at all. Oh, Bruno. See, Bruno was number 10, a real number 10. He wouldn't be running away from the ball. I promise you, yeah. If he was like a Messi or anyone else, he's running towards the ball to collect it. He wants to drop deep. Because Bruno is not hasn't got pace. So why are you trying to run beyond and like that player rather than coming towards the ball? I don't. It's beyond me anyway. And that's probably what Casemiro is the one with the footballing brain. He did the right thing. He tried to pass it to Bruno's feet, and Bruno's trying to run like he's got pace. 35, well, 36 minutes now on the clock. 0-0. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This game is turning into a very slow ball fest. And the longer the game goes like this, the more PAOK are starting to, look, they're pressing us back now. We're passing it back to Onana. Onana pass it into Casemiro. Well done, Cas. I like that. Bruno moving the ball. Oh, Ahmad, what was that? That's not good, Ahmad. That what I don't understand. What was that, Ahmad? What was that? Who was that for, Ahmad? That's crazy. Ugh. No, you don't, man. Stop that nonsense. All that emotional crap. Mm. Yeah, it's true. Ruud's just there. Ruud been looking like the manager anyway with his turtleneck. But yeah, this game, guys, the longer this game is going, the more I'm realizing this game, it's not a great game, guys. Great save by Onana. I'm not gonna lie, if he had more awareness, he should have played the other guy in on the right. Because it's a good strike, but all you have to do is lift it over Dallow's head to his teammate, and he's through on goal. Decent save from Onana. That's what I'm saying. We've done nothing, and now PAOK, one attack, one move, forcing a save out of Onana. Bang! Oh, come on. So Parker just passing the ball back to the goalkeeper. We've pushed up. Nice, Casemiro. Oh. Better ball to Ahmad, please. All right. Can we get the ball on the floor, please, guys? What the heck is this header and business? Come on, man. Back to Ugarte, no? Give it back to Ugarte, yeah. Good. All right. Yeah, come back this way. Come to the left to Evans, Johnny Evans, Onana. Give it to Evans, Onana. Oh, he's going to go long. All right. Ahmad. Got a good pass on Onana. Flipping heck. Went long to Ahmad. Oh. Oh, Cass, unlucky. Dallo on the ball again. Back to Evans in his own half. Is he going to use Onana? Yeah, back to Onana, who's moving into the centre circle. Pushing up. Oh, the commentator talking about how Garnacho wants to be a legend. Oh, why do we always try to promote the wrong players? Why are the wrong players always shielded with the PR and shielded with all the media love? Like Rashford. Imagine if Rashford wasn't so protected. We would have got rid of him so long ago. And now I'm scared. I'm frightened, terrified that we're going to wrap Garnacho in this PR media bubble where he's going to be so protected, where he's going to, just like Rashford has, play rubbish, 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 rubbish. Just play crap. And we're going to have to keep playing him because he's the media darling. Oh, I beg. All I want to see is good footballers get picked on merit and play good football. None of that media crap brainwashing. Casemiro, way Cass again. Oi, unlucky. Hmm? All right. We'll take that free kick. Foul on, I think, Lindelof. Hmm? So it's not a free kick. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, bring it inside. Well done. Oh, Cass is having a good game. Hoyland. He's so bad. His footballing IQ is so bad. What was that little touch? He hasn't come deep, yeah. Hoyland hasn't, and this is what I'm saying. Rasmus Hoyland, yeah, should be trending online. He's had like 3 touches of the ball in the whole half, but he's allowed to do this. But if it was Xerxes, if Xerxes right now had been putting in the same performance as Hoyland, he'll be trending online. And this is my problem with football fans. There's a lack of consistency. Some people, when they watch footballer, they're waiting for them to fail, while some people, when they watch a footballer, are waiting for them to succeed. And because of that, confirmation bias exists. We cleared the ball. Listen, PAOK are attacking with vim. Literally 1 minute left of the half to go. And like Hoyland, like he's come deep, yeah. One time to collect the ball and to do anything. One time in the whole half, which was that time that we saw him do a little flick and then fall over. Why is he always falling over? Why does he always fall over? The excuses that's made for Højlund while playing football for the biggest football club in the world. Real Madrid have Mbappe and Vinicius. Bayern Munich have Kane, some of the best footballers in the world, and we are one of the best football clubs, top 5 richest clubs in the world. We have Højlund who's doing that. We went from Rooney and Van Persie to that, and people are saying that's good enough. Doesn't get criticised. The standards is just rotten at this club. Højlund is not good, guys. He's not good. Well, okay. Højlund is not good enough for Manchester United Football Club. Damn. 1 minute of extra time added on, and we are in that 1 minute. This half, guys, has gone very slowly. Nothing's happened. It's been very boring. I started this match with a lot of optimism. I was saying this is gonna be a good match. Then I had to stop myself, and I was like, hold on a second. Why am I saying that? What is that based on? Why am I saying it's gonna be a good match? What am I basing that statement on? What I've seen for the past year and a half. So I had to check myself and say, hold on a second. Why am I chatting shit? I'm not gonna chat shit to people on YouTube. Fernandez. Oh, Ahmad. Oh, Ahmad. You should. I think that did sum up the first half. That moment summed up the first half. These guys are just 11 players. Casemiro, take a bow, son. The last 4 or 5 games, Casemiro has been head and shoulders above everybody on that pitch. He's been playing well. Ahmad, I get it. I get the reason why Ahmad dummied that ball is because Bruno passed the ball to him so hard. Bruno passed the ball to him so hard from like literally a yard away that Ahmad had to assume that this ball is not for me. If you're setting me up to shoot, you roll it to me. You roll it to me so I can smash it. That ball was fizzed to him from a yard, so Ahmad had no choice but to say, this can't be for me. Someone must be behind me. He dummied it. So yes, he still probably shouldn't have dummied it, but I kind of get why he dummied it. That half, guys, wasn't the greatest half of football. It wasn't. I don't know if that was an improvement on what we've seen from Ten Hag. I think initially the first 2 games after Ten Hag lost his job, we saw a little morale boost. But this manager hasn't had the team long enough to implement anything. So what we're seeing now is potentially what we probably would have seen if Ten Hag was still here. This first half wasn't a great first half. Yes, we kept the ball, and I don't know what the possession stats actually are, but I can guess we probably got like 60% possession. So we kept the ball, but we didn't do anything with the ball. Our wingers were hit and miss. Ahmad, he had good touches, good moments, but he also, failed to find his man in some parts. Yeah, see, well, there you go. We got 59% possession in the first half. So, Garnacho, once again, another game, another half goes by where he's the worst footballer on the pitch. Not the worst, not our worst player. He's the worst footballer out of the 22 players on the pitch by good distance. But no one wants to talk about it, and he's going to get away with it. But if that was Sancho or even Ahmad or Rashford, everyone will be talking about it. Højlund, non-existent. Probably 2 touches of the ball in the whole 45 minutes against PAOK. And the thing is, 4 shots and only 1 on target. 4 shots and only 1 on target in the whole half. There you go. I'm getting fed these stats. So listen, stats are there and are used to back up what you see with your eyeballs first. So I'm letting you know what we all saw, which was a piece of crap anyway. And the stats are just telling us, they're explaining that to us, but in numbers rather than words. So it is what it is, guys. Højlund is struggling. I'm content with the 2 midfielders. I'm content with Ugarte and Casemiro in the double pivot. It's a bit defensive, as I said, but I think Casemiro is doing a decent job at being that quarterback, distributing the ball, clipping the balls over the top, spreading the play, and even though Ugarte is not as good as Casemiro at doing that, he's still doing it. I'm seeing Ugarte, spray the ball around, so I'm not complaining. I can't complain about the defense because it's not their beef. It's not their beef today. It's the attackers. It's Bruno. It's Bruno's decision making. It's Garnacho's decision making. It's Hoyland. It doesn't work. And the sadness. This is the sadness for me. We saw these players play together the whole of last season, and they stunk it out. And we're not going to change it up. Take off Hoyland, put on Xerxes. Take off Garnacho, put on Rashford. Have Xerxes drop deep and link up with Rashford and have Rashford and Ahmad run beyond Xerxes. I'm telling you, we will win the match. I'm disappointed in Van Nistelrooy. I am, I am, but it is what it is. We ain't gonna keep him. The problem is, imagine if the new coach comes in, and the new coach doesn't like Ahmad, and the new coach likes Garnacho, and the play. That's the problem. If the new coach comes in and have to spend the next 2 or 3 years watching Garnacho on the left play like this, oh, my looks are gonna fall out. I promise. It's gonna be crazy. Anyway, guys, we keep going. Second half coming up soon. Um, and yeah, I'm going to go for a quick break, man. So yeah, I'll be back in literally 2 minutes, people. Stay tuned, stay locked, like and share the video. I'll be back for the second half in a bit, man. 40 seconds late. It's a cheat because I couldn't even fast forward it. You know, if I knew I wasn't live. What do you mean? Let me know when I'm live. I'm live and I'm back, guys. I'm back. Thank you guys for waiting. Bit late to the second half. Oh, what's that? Bit late to the second half, guys. But smash a like as usual. It looks like we are starting the second half with the same players. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, guys. In this game, yeah, we kind of don't need Ugarte. Whoa! Cause like the more I'm thinking about this game and how it's evolving, I'm thinking, do we need to be so defensive? Do we need both those DMs there? Can we play? Okay, Garnacho's got the ball. Dallo, please give it to Dallo. Oh, unlucky. All right, corner. Garnacho. Back to Bruno. Bruno to Mazraoui. Back to the right. Casemiro with the ball on the right hand side. Ugarte crosses it in. Headed clear, but only to Dallo on the edge of the box. To Garnacho. Oh, Cash. Oh. Back to Garnacho. All right, another corner. His cross has been blocked. We have started the second half the right way. On the front foot, we're passing the ball quicker. We're fizzing it into feet. We're not dilly dallying. It's really quick. Players are making their minds up quicker. Cass. Unlucky. Ooh. All right, Ugarte's boarding wasn't great. I don't know who that was too. Ahmad on the right. Ahmad. Shot deflected, and the PAOK goalkeeper now has the ball. So everyone can now breathe. I think we started the second half really quickly, and I don't think the ball has gone out. I mean, if it has gone out, we've gone on the front foot. We've been on the front foot, so I think PAOK need to use this moment to take a little breather because we started quite quickly. But of all the players that we have on the pitch, I still haven't seen Rasmus have a touch of the ball. Yo, bro, you're gonna have to come and ring the bell. I'm busy at the moment. You have to come, yeah. You have to come and ring the bell. Yeah. All right. Diallo. Amad Diallo. Amadili. Diallo Babali. Amadidi Dali. Salabali Dali. I'm checking. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on a second. Hold on. It might be. Is it going to be ruled off offside? It might be ruled out. The goal's going to be checked. What's going on? He's onside. He's onside. What a finish. What a great header. And I want you guys to put that in perspective. Remember the header that fell to Højlund? He was 8 yards out, right? And he missed. And look how difficult this header is. Do you know what? Did he mean to cross it? Head it back in. You know, that's a sick header. That's sick. That's a sick header. I don't care. That's a very good header. Nah, VAR can't do nothing today. Amad Diallo. Great finish. I want to give him the credit or give him the benefit of the doubt and say he actually meant close closes. It was ever forgetting I'm live like. Hey! All right, I'm not gonna lie. A better team than PAOK is doing like that shot. Yeah, is so bad, and this is what I'm trying to say. This team is not good. Like we should not be struggling against this team the way that we are. So we got to go. I'm not gonna lie, we got to go, but the manager needs to make some changes. We haven't been good. This hasn't been a good game. It'll be good if Ruud does manage Man United and stays unbeaten, so he can go off in the sunset with his unbeaten record. Because as much as he wants to stay, Ruud van Nistelrooy, I'm not quite sure if. I mean, look at Amorim's point of view. Do you want someone like Ruud to be? Do you want your own people who buy into your way of football? It's always difficult to keep someone like Ruud around. We'll see. Why is he bringing on a defender? Why is he? Unless someone's injured. I think what Højlund does now, because he knows he's not good enough to hold the ball up or do anything, a lot of times he's throwing himself on the ground and just falling over to win free kicks. No. Yeah, I know. I saw Oz. Big up yourself, by the way, Oz. I'm anti. Højlund doesn't deserve no. No. Højlund doesn't deserve no assist for nothing. He's not good. Højlund just needs to improve as a footballer. That's what he deserves in this. No one deserves nothing. Just be good. Just be a good footballer. No, but I hear what you're saying though. I've just spent the last, what time is it? 55 minutes watching my team and watching Højlund play crap. So yeah, he doesn't play good. He doesn't play well, Højlund. Even when he scores, he doesn't play well. Like he still does the same things. The ball bounces off his shin. He's still, and but he might just score a goal. He's not a footballer. He's like, for me, you can get away with not being a footballer if you're Haaland. Like Haaland's a terrible like he's not a good footballer, but he's a very good striker. Like in front of goal, he will score. But ask him to do anything else, he's not doing it. He can't do it. So, but he can get away with being like that because he'll score you loads of goals. Højlund, he doesn't score goals and he's not a good footballer. So I have big issues with Højlund. big issues. Oh, easy save. Easy save from Onana. I'm so happy that Casemiro is showing people his quality. He's our best footballer. He's our best. I always said this. I don't understand how you can watch Man United play football with your eyeballs and not see that Casemiro is the best player on the pitch. It's crazy. He was our best player in the first season. Second season, he wasn't good. He wasn't. But this season, especially the last 4 or 5 games, he's been our best player. In this match, he's been our best player. Bruno. Ahmad. Okay. And I'm pretty sure the new manager, AMORIM, should be able to get more out of these players. Fernandez over the top to Garnacho. Garnacho on the ball. Dallo. That's into roll. That's roll R. That's not good, Dallo. You know what's interesting? Listen to these commentators talk tactics and talk about. I think this is the reason why people are going to YouTube now, because they're slowly realizing that these guys don't know what they're talking about. And yeah, a lot of us don't know what we're talking about, but that's the point, right? They don't know more than us. A lot of times we know more than they do. You know, if you're in the industry, sometimes you're not allowed to tell the truth. You got to protect certain players. Whereas the fans in the YouTube channels, you know, we're unfiltered, man. We can talk the talk and say, "Hey, Ahmad." Oh, lucky Ahmad. First touch was good. Oh, almost through his legs. The thing is, that was a right foot shot and he's left footed. I thought he was going to cut back on his left, because if he would have cut back, that defender is sliding. He would have sent that defender sliding. Oh. Clearance. Oh, Amaz. Oh, be careful. Evans. All right, to Garnacho on the left. Once again, Hoyland. See? I want everyone to watch what has happened. In 59 minutes, 10 seconds. Hoyland could... he just can't do anything. Just... Hey, the Garnacho! No? No penalty. It's either he dived or it's either a penalty. It's one or the other. You're funny. Oh, okay. He kicked the defender's foot. He kicked the defender's foot. Bruno, you can't shoot from there, Bruno. Let's put the ball. Why are you trying to shoot from such a tight angle, Bruno? Come on. Casemiro. Pass it out wide to Ahmad. No. Don't shoot. Oh my lord, what a selfish footballer. Ruud van Nistelrooy is angry. Why is he trying to shoot from there? Why is it like... I don't understand what that is. What's he doing there, Bruno? Why is he trying to? There's 3 players around him, and there's Ahmad who's free. There's Garnacho on the left, and he's trying to find a way to shoot somehow. Oh, just watching stuff like that just drives me insane. It's so unnecessary. Rashford's getting ready to come off, to come on, should I say? Please, but you know Ahmad's gonna come off for Rashford. That's what I'm saying. After the game that Ahmad's had, he's gonna be coming off. He just needs one more chance. He's gonna be scoring. And Garnacho's once again gonna play a whole 90 minutes. Bruno. These days, that's why I miss Pogba, man. Imagine if Pogba had the ball just then, rather than Bruno, and he saw Garnacho's run. Oh, that ball would have been beautifully floated into Garnacho's path, like it was sent from the heavens. But Bruno just whacks it with his toe, like it just knuckleballs everything. Bruno knuckleballs his crosses. I'm like, this guy just slaps everything at 100 miles an hour. No finesse. No floated balls. Pause. I'm glad Ruud is not staying. Very, very glad Ruud is not staying. The problem I have with Ruud, yeah. The problem I have with Ruud is that he knows he's not going to be here for a long time. He knows he's not going to be here, so you can also look at another way. I'm not going to be here for a long time, so I can just experiment and show new ideas. I don't know. Mm. I'm at the yellow. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this. Please let him be offside. Because my man is standing right in the middle of the goal, just unmarked. I'm not even there. Oh, he's got to score. Like, that shot was so bad. They had to score that. I mean, I'm glad they haven't scored, but PAOK, what? Let this all remind us. That moment remind us all how bad this team is. Like, wow, Garnacho's coming off. Garnacho's coming off. And he's shaking his head. See how Rashford came off, and Rashford just came off the last 2 games. Garnacho's coming off and shaking it, maybe shaking his head because he knows he didn't play well, and he's like, oh, I'm so crap. There you go. So Rashford's on. Ericsson, who's Ericsson coming on? Who do we come off? Who do we take off? So Ericsson. Let me see. Who went up for Ericsson? Ugarte. Yeah, those are the changes that he should have made. Ugarte, he did exactly what I told him to do. He did exactly what he should have done. Exactly what you should have done. Put on a more attacking midfield player rather than having Ugarte there. Check. Take off Garnacho and bring on Rashford. Check. And I'm not quite sure who the other. Martinez came on for who? Evans or somebody? Who? The only issue is Hoyland's still on the pitch. So he's the last one we need to get rid of. And maybe Bruno. And we're good. Oh, on the right hand side, the attacking on the right. Infield, but Casemiro has the ball. Give it in, Casemiro. Oh, no, that's okay. Okay, Cass. Oh, Ahmad, well done, Rashi. Do you know what? Yeah, I like that about Rashford. I like the see. Why is Garnacho on the pitch? Garnacho's not doing that what Rashford did, and even though he didn't execute it, it's the fact that he tried to do the right thing. Listen, like I said, if you try to do the right thing and you fail, it's cool. That Rashford ball, yeah, would have been a ball. Well done. First time as well. Like I said, yeah, our defensive shape nowadays doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. We are gonna be we're I'm not gonna say we're the hardest team to beat, of course not. But we are becoming harder to beat than we were before. We've improved. Of course we have. Which is good. We just need to improve our attack. We need to improve the cohesiveness of our attack. Our ability to retain the ball, to move into space, to be comfortable in possession and to be comfortable in tight spaces on the ball. These things need to be improved, and I think they can be to a certain extent. Uh-oh, Mazraoui. Hoyland has played 70 minutes and he's not getting into the game at all. And to be fair, we've watched Hoyland on his channel. We don't just have, I mean, we all have a bit of bias, but we try to support our opinions by what we see with our eyes. And we did have a look at Hoyland for 5 minutes. We just focus on Hoyland. And there's one thing about Hoyland, he doesn't even want the ball. When you watch him play, he doesn't ever call for the ball. He never drops. You know when every striker, after a while, after like half an hour of not getting the ball, they start dropping deep and they start asking for the ball just to get touches. Because as a striker, you want to have 4, 5, 6 touches of the ball, and Hoyland doesn't even want the ball. Every time we have it, he runs away from the ball. And the reason why it's a concern for me, even more of a concern for me than it perhaps could be, is a criticism of Xerxes. On the other hand, I think the way that Xerxes has been criticized is just way above what's warranted compared to what we're seeing from Hoyland for a whole year. So our sample size of Hoyland is big. We've seen him play 50 games. He's not good enough. That's a fact. We've seen Xerxes play 4 games. So I think it's very disingenuous. I think. And I believe, I'm going to say it, I believe if the complexion was different, if yellow was involved in his hair, if blue or green was involved in his eyes, I think the attitude might be different. I honestly believe that. Oh, Bruno, that's poor. Oh, we're not playing well at all. PAOK, they've got a corner. Corner to PAOK, 70 minutes on the clock. They've been putting United under pressure over the last 5 minutes, should I say. They're slowly trying to get back into the game. All right, cleared by Man United. All right, chase down my Rashford. Well defended. Yeah. 71 minutes now. United are not really offering anything. This is very strange because this team is not that great. But we just need to keep the ball better. That's not good. Rashford. Come on, Rashford. That's poor. So we've got PAOK has just basically got all 11 of their players in our half. Wow, that crossfield ball is poor. Wow, that's poor. So throw into United on our right hand side. Oh, that's nice. Please, Hoyland. Please, Hoyland. Oh, do you know when it gets to the point, yeah? When you're watching football, when it gets to the point when the ball gets to a player and you're just begging that player to do just to at least keep the ball, Hoyland, because the ball's probably touched Hoyland's feet about 5 times in about 75 minutes. 5 times about his last 75 minutes. And every time he's had a ball, he's failed to control it. He's failed to find a man. So it's like, I know when the ball gets to him now, he's going to lose it. Oh, to the point where now when the ball gets to the guy, I'm begging. I'm like, please, Hoyland. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let's keep watching Hoyland for it. Let's just pay attention to this. 15 minutes left. And the thing is, Hoyland had time to just release the ball. Just release the ball. Just release it. We spent 70 odd million pounds for this striker. 70 plus million. Was it 74 million pounds for this striker? People that talk about Anthony, 80 million. We spent 5 million less on Hoyland. And if you're gonna ask me who's a better footballer, I have Anthony and Hoyland. Anthony's better than Hoyland as a footballer. I trust Anthony more with the ball at his feet. Anthony can control the ball. He can find a man. His end product isn't great, but he's a better footballer and technically better than Hoyland. One costs 80 million. One costs about 70, 75 million. One is just totally destroyed, while the other plays every game. Like, does that make sense? So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. But that don't make sense to me. You don't. Like at the end of the day, let's not forget that we had to play McTominay towards the end of last season up front. Let's not pretend that we spent 70 whatever million on his player to drop him towards the end of last season when it mattered the most in the FA Cup final and in all the games that you know Ten Hag was under pressure. We dropped this guy and we played Scott McTominay up front instead of him, and we were better. Scott McTominay is a better striker than Højlund. Oh, Amad Diallo! Amad Diallo! Amad Diallo! Amad Diallo! 2-0, that's my guy. Come outside. Talk to me. Talk to me. Come outside. Say it again. This is the brother that Ten Hag had on the bench and refused to play. The best winger in the football flipping team. The football squad at the club by a long mile. And he wasn't getting a game. Get in. Get in. Get in. And slight deflection, I don't care. It's about time. Show your quality, bro. Amad Diallo. Come outside, man. I'm tired. I'm tired now, man. He made it all himself. I'm tired. Do you know what we start doing as well? If we can clip the goals, my goal reactions in long form, and just put them up, and that's how just not even during the match, just after the match, just like Man United goal celebration, Man United goal reactions, and have me reacting to the 2 goals for like 20 seconds a piece, and have like we need to convert it to the long. But if you can do, you know. But yeah, that's something we could do, guys, on the channel. I'm trying to figure out ways to promote this new channel. But yeah, I'm happy. The match was dead. This match is dead. But now I'm content because my guy showed up today and he scored 2 goals. Casemiro's played well today, and I've been talking about Casemiro. But after scoring these 2 goals, I might have to give it to Amad. Objectively, those 2 goals aside, Casemiro has been the best player on the pitch. He has. But those 2 goals, I guess you might have to give it to Amad today. Ten Hag was taking the piss, bruv. This is the guy he was trying not to play. Oh, these guys are doing some weird back passes to Onana, you know. So the game is done. Like, PAOK were never going to score. They should have never, they should have never even come close to scoring. They're just not good enough. So the game's over, guys. What's happened? Ahmad's sitting down. He's injured. That's the problem with Amad. That is the only issue with Amad. He's injured a lot. It's the second time he's been on the floor. Hopefully it's just cramp. Oh no. Mount is another one. Mount needs to he needs to run away. He needs to go away for a long time. Mount will play one game, then play another game, then we realize he's not good. And then after we realize he's not good, he'll get injured. And then we'll say, oh, we're not good because Mount's not here. No. We realized, we've confirmed he's not good. He's not good enough. So now that he's injured for 6 months, let's not cry that he's injured for 6 months and we don't have him, because he's not that great. And I know a lot of people like Mason Mount. Fairs. You can have your reasons, but I have my eyes. And even when he was playing for Chelsea, I've always said, well, I don't understand Mason Mount. He doesn't do anything. You know, he's these sort of players that don't do anything well. They're just meh. Like, can he pass the ball? Yeah. Can he run? Yeah. Can he tackle? Yeah. Like, can he move with the ball at his feet? Yeah. Like, he's that 6 out of 10 at every, like, 6 out of 10 at a lot of things, but he's not really good at anything, in my opinion. Mason Mount. But it is what it is. Give it to Hoyland. Let's see what Hoyland does. Give it to Hoyland. Let me see what Hoyland does with the ball. The problem is, as well, sooner or later you'll start building that reputation up, yeah, as a footballer who can't control the ball. And if the players lose faith in you and know that you can't control the ball, they'll stop. When you call for it, they won't give it to you because they know you can't do anything with it. So I saw Hoyland right now open to receive the pass, and Masraoui decided to pass it safe. And I thought to myself, that's quite interesting. Listen, I want to find out when this match finishes how many touches Hoyland has had this match. Oh, oh, maybe did I speak too early? I said they weren't gonna score. Oh, see, if they were good, if they were just half good. The thing about this PAOK team and Man United is that as good as much as we've improved structurally in this match, if PAOK had better players, they would have punished us. Look at this. They've literally got a man over, and if all they had was all they needed was someone to spot him, to see him. Hey, Shoulders coming on for PAOK. Shovatire. Obviously, he used to play for United, the kid, and now clearly he's playing for PAOK. He's come on. Lovely young man, the commentator. What are you talking about? What you talking about, man? All right, this game is done now anyway. And as much as I'm happy that Ahmad scored, and as much as I am happy with his performance, this hasn't been a good game. Ooh, handball. Cass, man, that was so unnecessary. Look, how can you say this Casemiro is fat? Look how skinny this guy is with his big head. Just because man's got a big head, it don't mean Cass is fat. Like I said, PAOK have had one or two, I wouldn't say chances, but one or two opportunities. I always call them opportunities to create chances where all they needed was somebody to just do the right thing, make the right pass, spot the player, just be aware, and they would have, put the player in. So other than that, they haven't really caused us much trouble at the back. We've been okay. We've handled everything they've thrown at us, but I expect that. This is not a good team, like I said. So how much can I praise Man United for doing the minimum? Because this is the minimum I expect, and they've done that. There we go. That's nice. Ball over the top. That's a nothing ball too. Right. Hoyland can't do anything with that ball, man. He is. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh, smooth. Oh, you're offside. Oh, he didn't. Hoyland, I thought he was gonna get away from him, but he was offside anyway. He wouldn't have counted, but he didn't even get away from that. I thought Hoyland was quick. Why didn't he get away from him? Mm. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's nice. Here we go, counter attack. Mason Mount with the ball. Get it to Rashford. Get it to Rashi. Oh, Mason, you prick. Oh, this is so poor. Mason, just clip it over. Listen, I don't get if another player, if the opposition player is standing in the path of the pass, i.e., you can't get it to your player because just think it over his head, like just lift the ball, float it in. I see that happen so many times. I'm like, do you know what? You're not gonna be able to get the ball through there. He's standing in the way. Just float it in, and I'm sure. Oh, and I know Rashford's gonna get. Oh man, I was getting ready. I thought we were gonna score there. 89 minutes on the clock. 1 minute left. Apparently, Hoyland has had 16 touches. Big up yourself, UNG dude. Big up yourself from Sweden, my brother. Let me know what you think of the game. What's your take on the game? What's your take on Man United right now? What's your take on the manager? The current manager we have right now, Ruud. The new manager. What's your take on the old manager, Ten Hag? Let me know, guys. Just comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Everyone's got obviously different opinions and whatnot. But it's all about opinions, right? Football opinions, guys. Oh, Xerxes, please Xerxes do something because people are on your neck. Well done, Xerxes. Oh, Rashi. Flipping it, Rashford. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna score there. This was a good move. Is that Martinez? Ah, look. Ah, if he just squared it to flipping Xerxes, that's an open goal. Oh, Rashford. Not Rashford. Rashford's right-footed. Yeah, Rashford's right-footed. That ball from Xerxes was a great pass from Xerxes. Already, yeah, in 1 minute, yeah, Xerxes picked the ball up, yeah. He's dropped deep. He's picked the ball up from the number 10 position. He's turned and he's found the ball. He's done more than Hoyland's done for the whole, like, 90 minutes. This is so much better as a footballer. He just needs to get used to the team and the game. I won't say the game, but get used to the team. And when we start playing a more cohesive style of football, the Amads, the Xerxes, and the Jadon Sanchos, the Marshalls, they all want to play a certain type of football. We all know that. The type of football they want to play. They want to connect with each other and just one touch, one touch. You know, they're not really isolation players. And Xerxes wants to play with players around him. He wants to link. He's literally a link striker. He is a number 9 or number 10, 9.5. And he's come out many times and said, I'm the type of striker that links to play. I'm not a 30 goal a season striker. So for him to play that game, he needs players around him to bounce the ball off. And I think with the new manager, the system that he plays, that 4-3-3 system, he plays with 2 10s either side of a main striker that tuck in. And he uses the wing backs and the full backs to provide the width. So I believe with the new manager, we're going to get even more. Well, I think Xerxes hasn't even begun yet. I don't think Xerxes even got started yet. And I think with the new manager, we're going to get something better out of him. The little turn that he did in the last match on the edge of the box when he just did a little Cruyff turn. Those little things that you never see Hoyland ever do. That just shows you the technical level of it's just wide. It's very far between the two strikers. However, because of Hoyland's pace, because Xerxes not quick at all. That's one thing that's not going with him or for him, his pace. Hoyland's quick. And because of that, you can see he's more, not better. I like to use the word, what's the word I use? He can be potentially more effective in a Premier League football because the Premier League football relies heavily on pace and power, much more than most leagues, right? But it doesn't mean he's a better footballer. Either way, if Hoyland improves, because I'm not going to write Hoyland off, I just don't think he's good enough to start. But who knows? In a system that hides his, there you go, guys, the match is done. In a system that hides his deficiencies, Hoyland could be a good striker for us. Who knows? But the final whistle has been blown. The final whistle, the match is done. Manchester United 2, PAOK 0, PAOK 0. To be fair, guys, that is the minimum I expected from this game. If we did not beat this team at least 2-0, then I would be very worried. I strongly believe, even with Ten Hag, and I know I'm not a Ten Hag fan, Ten Hag, like he's a thing. I'm not Ten Hag's biggest fan, and I think he was a terrible coach, terrible manager, especially towards the end. But even I believe that even with Ten Hag as manager, he probably would have beaten this team because this team is not a good team. We saw this today. So this is the minimum I expected. The performance, the overall performance today wasn't great. It's not like we saw an amazing technical game of great passing. We didn't see that today. We didn't see great football today, but we did see a few individuals today who came up, who showed up today for Manchester United. One of them is Ahmad. And of course, one of them is Casemiro. Those two players for me stood out the most in terms of the attack or the attacking prowess or what they gave us in the attack. They stood out for me. The defense today, I've got whose barefoot is that? The defense today, I've got no issues with defense today. I think the defense was sound. I didn't expect PAOK to have many chances, even though PAOK had a few opportunities to take advantage of certain moments where they had a man extra and they failed to do so. And that's the lack of quality that I expected. And even when they had, I think, had a strike, a few strikes on goal, it was one of the strikes went over. Onana saved one of the strikes, which went straight at him, which was a very easy saved. And another strike, the guy was through on goal and not through on goal, but he was on his right hand side and he used his left foot or something. I mean, essentially what I'm saying, that they had a lack of quality going forward. We knew this and it showed today. So essentially, even though they had a few opportunities to create chances and they had a few shots, all in all, I still didn't feel worried. And even if they did score today, I just felt that we had enough, surely, to win the game. And that's what we did today. We won the game. The second half, we started very well. The first 5 minutes of the second half, we put them under pressure. We were on their necks. And that's really good. Really good. But however, I think the first half was actually better than the second half in terms of the way we kept the ball and we moved it. All in all, even though we kept the ball, and I wouldn't be surprised if the possession was about 60% for us. So yes, we kept the ball, but we still didn't do much with it. Garnacho was such a disappointment today. Garnacho was poor last match. He was poor the match before, and today he was absolutely terrible, just like before. And I think I'm reached a point where I am tired now. The way that this kid gets protected by the club, by the media, the PR. Listen, just play the players on merit. He's had 2 stinkers in a row, so take him out of the team and play someone else. Simple. Let's stop doing this. Ruud, don't be scared. Be a big man. Be a big, brave man. Yeah? I think this might be Ruud's last game anyway, to be fair. Or he might have this one game on the weekend. But one thing is, I'm disappointed in Ruud in a sense that I don't think he's making bold decisions or bold enough decisions as the interim. Garnacho was poor today. Højlund, once again, he was shocking. I think he had about 15 touches on the ball for the whole game, and he completed about 3 or 4 passes. And he's not going to be trending for this performance. Garnacho is not going to be trending for this performance, but I guarantee you, if it was... Martial has never put in as bad performance as the performance Garnacho has put in. Sancho has never put in that performance as bad as Garnacho. Never. But if it was them, they would be trending. If your complexion in this country doesn't fit certain, people's expectations, you will not get protected. The feeling and the bias around you will not be the same. Certain people have to pay their rent every day just to prove that they belong, while some people just have to pay their rent once every 3 months, and that's it. And that's it. And that's where unconscious bias comes in. Some people, the expectations and demands are just different. And that's really, really strange, because you support the team and you should want the whole team to play well. You shouldn't give players a pass just because you like them. And that needs to stop at this football club. And I hope the new manager, AMORIM, when he comes in, he has his principles, he has his formation, he has the way he wants players to be positioned, the way he wants the game to go, the way he wants the players to play. He has his ideas, his ideals, and I hope he sticks by them. I hope the club doesn't tell him that you have to play Garnacho for 20 games. You have to play. I hope there's no pressure. I hope he can see the way that I can see that Ahmad needs to play. Rashford, play Rashford. I'm not Rashford's biggest fan, but play Rashford right now. Out of Garnacho and Rashford is playing the better out of the two. This team is in need of a coach. I'm in big need of a coach. I'm glad Van Nistelrooy is gone. Casemiro played well today. If Ahmad didn't score the 2 goals, that he scored, then I would have given the man of the match to Casemiro. But I think I'll give the man of the match to Ahmad. I think he deserves it. He scored the 2 goals. He's my guy. Ahmad deserves it. He deserves it. So I'll give it to Ahmad. And I'm pretty sure Casemiro is being consistently well. So Casemiro probably win it in the next game. That's how well Casemiro is playing right now. Ugarte had a decent game today. I didn't think we needed him. I didn't think we needed him today because I felt like we could have attacked a bit more and we didn't need a defensive double pivot. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So it is what it is. Big up yourselves, people. Big up yourself. Ciao, if I'm pronouncing it right. Big up, first time here overall. Not great game, but we move on to Sunday game. Glory, glory, Man United. Garnacho need to be on the bench next game. Bro, listen. I don't want to. Just be brave. I don't know if it's Ruud. He doesn't want to disrupt the squad. He doesn't want to annoy people on his way out. He wants to keep everyone happy. Maybe he doesn't want to change too much because he believes consistency or continuity is the best thing to do because he's only going to be here for 2 weeks. And there's not enough time to implement anything anyway. But I don't know what it is. But the fact that over the last 2 games, not including this game, he's been taking Rashford off before Garnacho, even though Garnacho is stinking up everyone's nostrils. It's crazy. It's crazy. And that's why I'm saying, do you know what? I was looking forward to see what Ruud could do, would do. And now that I've seen it, I'm like, goodbye, Ruud. Goodbye. If Amorim doesn't want to keep Ruud, it's fine. It's fine. No manager wants to have a number 2 that he doesn't like, he doesn't want around. But that's fine. You know? So it is what it is, guys. Not the greatest game, but we move. I got some stats here. We didn't have 60% possession in the end. It was only 53% possession, which is a surprise. At home against PAOK, I expected us to dominate them a lot more, which kind of shows that we've got a long way to go. We're 6 points now, so that's 3 wins, 6 points, and we're now 15th in the league. So I believe that's that's clearly a better position than we were before. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So we're moving up the table. I do believe if we want to get back in the Champions League, winning the Europa League is probably our best bet. Apart from Tottenham and maybe one or few others, I think, and if the new manager can get these players playing to their potential or playing to the level that I think they're at, then I think the Europa League is definitely a competition we really need to pay attention to and potentially, try our very best to win in order to get back into the Champions League. Anyway, guys, it is what it is. We move again, like you said, guys, to Sunday, to the next game. It's annoying playing on Sundays, Sometimes I wish I can just watch a 3 p.m. game and enjoy my Sunday in peace, but it is what it is. I think Leicester on Sunday. We move. We hope that Ahmad starts against Leicester. We want Ahmad to start against Leicester. And if he does, we're all happy. We're all happy because we want the best players to start. Anyway, guys, before I go, I'm going to let you know that there is a Discord coming. I'm going to start a Discord server soon so we can continue having conversations and continue having talks and football chat because that's what we want to do. At the end of the day, the world is crazy. The world is crazy out there. And sometimes it's good to bury yourself in football because even though football isn't the world and the world is bigger than football, football's fun, man. And, do what makes you fun. Do what makes you fun. Do what you enjoy because life is short. So it is what it is. During the international break, we'll be setting it up for you guys and trying to get the channel to grow, trying to expand it. Because at the end of the day, I know my football knowledge is good. I know ball. I just need people to see the channel. I need the Saeed TVs and the Rants and Bants. I need those guys to start seeing the channel because once they do, the channel will blow with your help, guys. With your help. So keep staying tuned. Thank you for the support, guys. And yeah, we keep it moving. We keep it moving. Share, like, and always subscribe. We go again, man. Peace. Pick up yourself. See you on Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your week.